Hi, let's talk about this beautiful Forkardt chuck, which is quite a special design since you don't have the full range of motion by turning the scroll, but only a small amount of jaw movement and incremental selection of different diameter, which is the same. So we'll just unscrew it, and the way this work is you unscrew it at the limit. You got this little witness pin there, and then you can move the jaw independently like that in a incremental mode. And what's very interesting with that chuck is it's the master jaw is linear, so they are easy to redo, and they can also be flipped over the other. It's the same thing, so you don't have to unscrew master jaw to go from ID to OD holding. So since this thing is pretty whole, it came with my hard hinge late, I'll just undo it and see the inside of it, see how it works. And I already done it. It's all clean. It was pretty nasty, and I stole every part, and it's quite a pain to put it back together. So I'll save you that fooling around. So we'll just take it apart, and it will come quite easy. So here the back is out. It's just a wear plate on which all of the innards ride. So we're just gonna remove the plunger here, which the function is to index. This is the plunger that index into the jawline. I took the one that was broke. Murphy's Law, best friend of machinist. So so you take those little plunger here, the ones that are hard, and then you have this little pin there that's lock a nut. Come on, here. It's a beautiful design. It's index in place, I mean, to limit the travel of the screw. And you have this little hardened pad that insulate the rotation movement inside this C-bore nut. So you take that apart, you fumble around, I already did it, to remove that scroll. I think we can call it the scroll, which ride on those three pads there. So as you can see, it's not like a spiral scroll. All the jaws are linear. Not too much space for a 6-jaw chuck in that design, as you can see. But you got a screw there, and I'll just remove it. Everything's numbered. Pretty good design, and I can remove it. And you can see this is a straight line, and as they move into the slot, the slot is ground there. It's very well machined. The finish pretty good, and as they advance like this, the jaw is moving down, so it's kind of a wedge. Pretty powerful design. So I'll just remove this. Yeah, all that is grind in one piece. It's pretty nice part. And then you just take some slack in the screw there to be able to remove it as one part, like this. Got this little washer. I had a hard time to remove it because I got burr on the square drive, and this is the one that actuates the three of them. So as you push them in and out, the scroll synchronize the three other, and they all move with the same amount. I think the beauty of this design is all parts are kind of easy to make since they are all the same. It's kind of a symmetrical design, and as I said, master jaws are pretty easy to remake and redone if you need. I mean, it's pretty accurate, but still a lot easier than milling a spiral scroll. And some say that it's a pretty slow to operate chuck. I kind of agree with this, but I think this is really the best design for soft jaw. It's very hard. The wedge action give you a lot of power clamping on your part, and it's pretty nice the fact that you only unscrew it and you can switch it 180 degree, give you a lot of possibility, and it's quick to operate. So I'll let it like this. I'll grease up. I need to clean that a little bit deeper, then grease it all up and reassemble it, and then redo a taper for my hard hinge on the back plate. And I wish we'll see that in action. Oh yeah, this is actually the witness pin here. Let's go here. And as you can see, this thing show up just by here, riding in this lower spot, and then you unscrew the jaw until they reach that spot when the jaw can move freely up and down. I mean, it's on the upper plate, so it's pushing the pin out, so you can see that you're too far out, and it can be dangerous to run the chuck because the jaw will just fly out. So when that witness pins is totally in, you don't have any issue. You can spin that chuck. I mean, that thing can run at 4,000 RPM, which is pretty high for chuck. So that's more than my lathe can give. So I hope you enjoy this quick tear down. I didn't see a lot on this chuck. I mean, there's a lot more detail on that, but I think I covered the major tip on it, and may help you to take one apart. I mean, that's not hydraulic, so here we go. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks to subscribe, and see you next time.